can't believe I forgot to do that. Something that I wish is that you can, like, once you beat the stage, you can teleport to which part of the stage you want to instead of playing through the whole thing again in this. Because there's 2 areas to each stage.
Well, the reason they did that is because they made the stages quote-unquote bigger, but they also wanted to show off the CD loading technology. But I mean, no X game has ever allowed you to do that.
Well, I know, but this is the first one that actually gives you, like, 2 load screen between the stages that I've noticed, that I remember, you know?
Mega Man 8 does it too, but this one is kind of cool because it says X and Zero are rushing to quote-unquote part 2, you know?
X is rushing to the super weapon, or...
I mean, it's just a little thing, but just small details do sometimes help. Mega Man 8 just says now loading.
Mega Man 8 was an okay game, but it wasn't that great.
Mega Man 8 is mostly despised by the fan base, but, I mean, it could be nostalgia. It was actually the very first PS1 game I ever had. But,
Mega Man X8?
No, Mega Man 8.
I thought we were talking about X8.
No, X8 doesn't have loading screens because there's no midpoints.
I was gonna say, no, I'm talking about Mega Man X8.
Oh, I was talking about 8 and X4 because they were both done around the same time by the same team.
Mm-hmm.
They both have the mid-screen transitions.
Yeah.
They both have 2 parts to a stage.
My biggest problem with Mega Man X8 is, or Mega Man 8.
Well, you can talk about them both actually. Go ahead.
Well, actually, I would say the graphics for both of them. Literally, the graphics are what kind of threw me off a bit.
Oh, really? Mega Man 8's art style reminds me of this.
It feels weird though for Mega Man. I don't know why.
Mega Man 8, that's kind of what I was about to say. I really do enjoy the game. People think it's way too kiddie, but Mega Man should be kiddie. It's classic.
It's Mega Man. He's an 8-year-old.
The problem with Mega Man 8 is exactly what you just said. The animation is gorgeous, yeah.
But Mega it feels off.
Mega Man himself looks amazing. But they gave him so many frames of animation for something like running that he doesn't move like Mega Man.
It looks like he's wearing socks, if I remember right.
No,
and his feet, like, actually curve.
But the problem is, he kind of like something like that. Like, his movement just feels off. You wouldn't notice it, like, you can't really explain it. But if you played every Mega Man game, you can tell.
Also, a problem that I did have with the game, and it goes back to overdoing it with the graphics, I feel. I felt like the stages were almost too cluttered at times. One that comes to mind is the toy stage with the Jester.
I like that stage, though, because there was so much clutter.
I feel like there was so much clutter. Like, there's things in this game that, block stuff and stuff, but it's done very tastefully, and it's far in between, and I just feel like it's too... you can exit now.
I know, it's not the world spider.
Fuck you, spiders. Oh, we got everything. Oh, well, almost everything. Alright, now, let's see, there's the chess piece in the Dragoon.
But I mean, I think that's actually a good thing.
And I think that's it.
Because it looks amazing, you know?
Well, no, I think they put too much in. I think, I remember there being, like, mounds of toys and shit, like, and it would actually block enemies and stuff on the screen.
I think they did it, though, to show off how far they've advanced. Like, look what we can do now.
Yeah, but I think it was a little too much.
I get what you mean.
I think they should have backtracked it a little bit, Well,
what's your problems with X8 since you never finished?
My problem with X8 is that, I mean, it felt like the technology wasn't there. Zero's hair was horrible looking.
Well, I like X8 for one reason, and it's very petty.
It nerfs Zero.
Yeah. Really.
Now, I don't mind that, because Zero was very fucking strong.
But they made him worse than Axel's better than him.
I'm talking on a graphic level, okay?
Yeah. Well, the aesthetics, remember, X8, everyone changed. X looks more robotic. He has bolts and screws now.
Well, see, that's fine, but Zero's hair looked horrible. It looked like a piece of mint floss you pulled out of a dog's ass. I hate to be graphic, but that's what it looked like.
You don't hate to be gray, you said worse.
Yeah, I have said a lot worse, but I feel like that's true.
I get what you mean. If you look at, I think Zero stands out the most because he's the only character in the game with hair besides the
Axel.
Axel has like a little...
Axel has
like poop sticking out the back of his head.
Yeah, but it's more detailed than Zero's hair, and Zero is supposed to have this long, flowing blonde hair. Oh, that's actually something that upsets me a little bit. I mean, even in Mega Man Zero...
You are a Zero fan!
Even in Mega Man Zero, they put a lot of detail into just his blonde hair. It looked really good in Mega Man Zero. I actually really like his outfit in Mega Man Zero because he's more humanoid. Which I felt...
I don't know. I mean, pick your poison. Metal thong or metal diaper.
I think of it more as a metal G string, like a tasteful one that Wayne Brady would wear. Wrong one again.
Yeah.
Charge it up. Yeah.
What do you say? Feel it?
Eat it.
Eat it. Oh god. Listen.
Or finish.
Feel it? X, you're still here? I mean, I have this body.
You know, even Zero gets more story from these. Oh wait, he doesn't.
Yeah, Zero can.
I don't even think Zero has any.
You know, we didn't see. Zero gets so much story. Dr. I even tells him. You know, I fucking hate that.
Well, I was gonna say next 5 he does.
Yeah, he does, and it's actually pretty good. We'll have to remember to do it.
That one might almost be an X, a Zero playthrough in X5.
Well, you can next 5 you can swap.
Yeah, I know, but only one person gets the upgrades.
Yeah, we're gonna play as X.
Okay, except for the pods.
You know what we're gonna do? But we're gonna actually play Grizzly Slash's stage of Zero because that's the easiest capsule to do Zero, and the rest will do X. Unless you really want to play Zero. Or we can divide it 50-50.
Well, I'm talking about if you get the heart container in there.
Oh, it's gonna go for X. You already fucked him over in this game.
No, I didn't.
Now,
fuck you.
The armor looks cool. It's just the helmet looks off.
It does. The helmet just.
It's not really a helmet. It's like a headdress.
Like I said, it's like a tiara.
Yeah. I mean, look at it. The black arms, though. I mean, they still.
When you switch weapons, it looks better.
And I think that if this armor was colored black, it would look really cool. Just replace the white with black. Personally.
Yeah.
Because I mean, X has only had one black armor. Well, he's had 2.
Shadow armor.
And the X8 neutral armor, even though it's more gray.
See, and that was one of the things I hated about X8. The armor I felt really lacked.
Oh, well, there you go. More things to talk about with X8.
Oh, no, I think it really lacked creative design.
Well,
I think that's everything.
It is everything. What about, if you're complaining about armors, though, X7's armor is the worst in the series.
I don't even remember.
It's a crappy copy-paste of this and X1's.
I just blank it out.
Good.
You know, okay, it's your, yeah, I believe this is your stage now.
Oh, not again. Hey, watch it! I'm terribly sorry.
My nipple's beeping.
Those hunters must not be allowed in here.
Hey, his nipple's talking.
Right.
What hunters? Only hunters that do anything is X.
Freak.
Hey, Double, what's the matter?
This shit blew my mind as a kid.
I actually like this one, the double.
Shit was pretty dark for a
Dude,
minute.
right in his crotch.
Double, you're a dick!
This is another clan, 17th unit. Commander X, please respond.
What happened? Report.
Nothing to worry about.
No further transmissions unless necessary to carry out the operation.
Understand?
Mega Man, everyone.
Contact.
And now, X will be my next target.
What was that, Double? What'd you say? Oh, I heard you say next. X is gonna be my target.
Never mind.
I forgot to shut the phone.
Now, you know what? This is actually the background for Mega Man Extreme 2 Final Stage.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
That double twist was fucking awesome. I remember I was like, holy shit, Mega Man grew up.
You know, yeah, I really like that design of Double too. I believe I said.
I mean, it's not blood, it's red oil, I guess, but it's still, the imagery is pretty...
No, it's the blood of the victims they killed to make the Replades.
Ah! Ooh.
I actually say don't use his weakness.
What is his weakness again? Cyclone?
Cyclone, I want to say.
I want to say Cyclone too.
Is it?
I think so. Let's try it.
Yeah.
Double? How'd you get here so fast?
Too many Twinkies.
I had to steal a fucking spaceship!
He didn't really steal it.
Double! What? Why are you here?
I'll just let you finish that.
Ha ha
Family Circus was really funny.
The Mavericks, Hunters, and Rappaport.
The Mavericks Hunters?
Idiots. All of them. Are you internally monologuing yourself? They're making my job too easy.
I don't get it.
What are you talking about?
How's this job too easy?
I don't get it. What do you double? What do you?
Yeah. What do you? Yeah, literally. What are you talking about?
Double it.
What are you saying? You're making my job too easy.
To be fair, his name is Double. I mean, you kind of expect him to double.
Well, he thought it meant double size.
He's like, oh, I thought it was referring your weight. I'm so sorry.
so anxious to rip you apart.
I bet you are.
Now, most fans call Double here Jelloman, and I'm not sure where that came from.
I think it's because he's see-through in some of his.
Maybe, but he doesn't really look like Jello.
I can say Jelloman. That's kind of the Yellow Devil.
Yep.
Oh, the bubbles. Yeah, that's why I don't do it. Oh, well, that was.
Now, you know, I used to think that was Diva Slash, but I
Yeah,
think it's supposed to be Evil. Or Evil Slash.
Diva Slash.
Diva Slash! He's
Destroy. Destroy.
He's actually a fun boss to fight, honestly. I really like fighting him. Because he can be challenging, but he's not completely difficult.
Once you learn his pattern.
Iris is just cheap, I'm sorry. Well, that's a spoiler.
Oh, whatever.
She is really horrible to fight.
I think she's
cheap.
I think she's just a stupid boss in general.
Well,
Zero, I'm gonna kill you so we can live together. That second one's a tough one to dodge.
I agree, though. He is a really cool looking boss.
Probably my favorite from this game, actually.
Well, I like Dragoon. He's my favorite.
Dragoon is cool.
Destroy!
Shut the fuck up. Now, believe it or not, this is actually technically a mid-boss.
Yeah, well, see, we were talking about it earlier. I'll give him some time for this text so I can explain this point. But you were like, yeah, there's 2 or 3 stages. I wonder if you subconsciously were thinking this was its own stage. Because it should have been.
I was. I did think that.
It really should have. Now look, they drew both their faces.
Yep.
See, this game did some great things. I really wish, though, they drew the boss's face.
Believe it or not, though, I think Zero's face doesn't look as good as X's.
What do you mean?
He has like a
In terms of
round
detail?
nose.
In
And,
terms of detail?
yeah,
or-
he kind of reminds me of Elmer Fudd.
What? Damn! How could I lose to a weakling like you? Yeah. I like how they say this every time they get their asses kicked. It's pretty obvious he's not weak, you fucking dick. Stop shitting on X! Everyone poops on
Did
it!
Inafune write his line?
Probably. Double, tell me, why did you do that? Whoa, puberty kicked. Yeah. You're so naive, X. I was sent as a spy from the very beginning.
No shit.
You. Double, I trusted you! Yeah, but my name's Double, you dumbass.
That naiveness may be your fatal flaw. Beepity boop.
You know, he kind of looks like Quickman there if you color him, right?
Zing.
Goodbye, X. See you in the afterlife.
Oh, I wish he would have said see you in hell.
Control, delete, System 32. Now, you wanted me to continue the stage, or should I hand it to
Yeah,
you?
go ahead, continue.
Because technically, it's kind of...
Well, you want me to do it?
Well, I don't know, your call.
Because we're already going to take turns on the boss one.
That's true.
See, make them separate stages. If there's a boss in it, that's one stage.
I really think that they should have expanded that first part of Double Stage and made it its own.
But this part's also very short, too.
Yeah.
So that's,
True, but this part has the dual paths, which
Paths,
actually, I think that's why it's
they
fun.
should have just made it one path and just...
Well, I mean, at first, who would think the drop down? You'd be like, oh god, it's dead!
That's actually the easier way.
It is. The
I
top
feel.
way is a little more difficult. But if we do a zero run...
With Zero, I think the top way's a little bit better.
We'll take the top path.
Did you just fart?
No.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was the cat.
Cat's not in here.
Shut up.
Did you fart?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure I would have felt it come out of my own ass.
I don't know, sometimes.
Yeah, you
I
deserve
was
that.
looking off screen, you fucking...
The game doesn't care. Ah!
Did you fart? It was X probably charging a shot, you dumbass.
Oh, oh, it hurts to laugh. He's gonna hit you with the missiles and you're gonna
That's
fall down in the
why I
pit.
had to destroy. I need to stop looking.
No! But I loved you, X. I let you ride me. Whoa. This kind of got real. Yeah, and this is where you jump down from the top way. Can't go that way. Nope.
What is
Now this boss is so much easier as X.
what
than
is
it
his weakness? I honestly don't know.
I
For
have
both
no-
characters, I just use their default weapons.
Yeah, I've tried to figure out his weakness. I can't. See, and this is my point. Look how big this fucker is, and he has this voice. I'm ready. Oh, wrong X. He was expecting triple X.
going to build a nation for the wet boys. Wait, now it sounds like Dr. Light.
It kind of does.
We'll fight anyone who tries.
So the whole plot is the Replids are trying to leave Earth alone. They're trying to build a place for Replids.
Yes.
Okay, so why is this a problem?
Well, remember, they built a giant weapon in outer space, which has a giant cannon that can destroy the Earth. I think these guys were morons. Don't attack us. We want to live in peace.
Exactly.
Here's a giant gun. And you know what else? If they're waging a war on Earth, where the fuck are the humans? How come we don't see the results of this war?
Well, this is why all the robots are so pissed. They let them do all the dirty work.
Yeah, and you're telling me this war, quote unquote, this army got their asses kicked by fucking Mega Man X and Zero? I mean, I accept it, but what kind of a war is fought by two people? A real one-man army.
Contra.
Well, okay, I'll accept it.
I was gonna say, the first, well, other than Dr. Light and, other cameos, I was gonna say, I think the only time you really see humans is, Mega Man Zero's.
Dr. Kane, you see. That's it.
Well, he dies.
Yeah.
It's our destiny to fight.
Something we forgot to mention.
Dr. Kane died.
Dr. Kane's not in this game. You're probably like, where the hell is Dr. Kane? Good question. Where the hell is Dr. Kane?
Now, this fight is so much easier with X than it is with Zero.
I'm not sure if you knew, but Colonel, Iris, and the General here are all related because apparently Dr. Kane built them.
Really? Well, I remember that's why Iris gets pissed at you after killing...
So where the hell is Dr. Kane? I mean, you can assume he died of old age, right? But this is only a few years after X3, or maybe months. I think years, though. Because X5 does a time skip. It's like a decade or two later.
I was going to say, but then you go and play, like, say, Maverick Hunter X, and isn't that Dr. Kane in there? And it looks like he gets blasted with a nuke.
When we get to Maverick Hunter X, we'll talk about it. But remember, that is
not canon. Dude, just stay on the top of the wall.
I know, but that's not canon.
Kane, staying on the top of the wall is not canon?
No, Dr. Kane and Maverick Hunter... I'm trying to pad the video out.
Dude, we don't need to pad it out.
Dr. Kane, he didn't technically die there, because what Maverick Hunter X was supposed to be is, it was supposed to be a reboot, a complete all-new story. But because it bombed, they never got to finish the story. So a lot of people say, okay, well, Dr. Kane died in Maverick Hunter X.
Are you getting hurt?
Well, then how the hell is he going to be able to rebuild Zero in X2? You know? It's obviously not canon.
Yeah, it's... I still think it's canon that you beat the shit out of the rebuilt Zero in X2, and... Zero, don't die. I don't have time to put you together again. Badass.
It never got that badass again.
Still real to me, damn it.
He has a really cool attack where he stomps on the floor, but you have to dash underneath him.
Yeah, the only time I actually ever see it is when I'm Zero.
Really?
Yeah, because that's the only time I ever get that close to him.
X is easy mode in this game. Let's just get that out of the way.
Oh yeah, well, especially against this boss.
But I think.
Hey, where'd you go?
I think it helps though that he's using these arm parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man, I need more coffee.
Oh shit.
Hey, he doesn't have a leg to stand. Oh wait, he does.
Give the man a hand. What? What?
What happened? It cannot be diarrhea.
This weapon must be malfunctioning. Wait, you want to live in peace and you built a weapon? I mean, this station must be malfunctioning. General, are you fucking stupid?
What do you mean? Are you stupid?
Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I talked to Sigma a month ago and you said, hey, you should fight against the humans. Then all of a sudden, we are pitted against each other by some unknown force, almost as if Sigma was behind the whole thing. And none of us decide to say, wait a minute, what about Sigma in the cloak at the beginning? He couldn't have possibly manipulated this whole thing together. No, let's wage a war against humanity. Oh, okay, we're all stupid. I mean, someone else is controlling it. You must, oh yeah, stuff is in danger. You're a dumb. I mean, alright, I'll stop with myself. Oh, morons.
I actually have to pee.